Welcome, this is Nick and Logan from Beer and Bat Reps. We have a nasty fight today. Necrons versus Tyranids. Finally got my Tyranids painted up to at least basic tabletop standards. Still no bases done, bear with me, I'm getting there. Kind of a weird list. It's not millions of bugs like Tyranid fans typically want. It's a Nidzilla, Monster Mash, bringing it back. And if you've seen our other battle reports, you've seen these Necrons. They are Satan heavy. You seem pretty excited to try them out.
Yeah, I haven't played Necrons before, so if there's any mistakes, which I'm sure there will be, then I do apologize for that, but I'll do my best.
Like usual, if you catch something, please cite it. We don't want to spread, in case we're wrong or in case the comment section's wrong, we don't want to spread misinformation, so cite your source and we'll all look it up and learn together. Yeah, it's the same list from last time for the Necrons, so super powerful. Big, powerful things. They did amazing last game.
I heard.
And then we'll see how this Monster Mash goes. The mission today is Eternal War, Crusade. Basically, it's basic Warhammer. 6 objectives we're scoring every turn. Normal 3 secondaries. The only weird twist to this one is that you score at the beginning of your turn. So you got to get there the turn before. So it kind of opens up a whole new stratagem. And I have an army that doesn't want to move very much. I'm kind of a super tough gun line of monsters, but we'll see how it goes. I do have some movement. Now that my points went down, I can fit a Moloch, so that'll help me with a little bit of board control. Jump up, surprise some people. But yeah, we'll go through Warlord traits, relics, any kind of new stuff we have here in a minute. All right, let's get playing. Cheers. So we have Hive Fleet Jormungandr. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I apologize. I'm pretty sure the J is silent, but basically they hide under the soil. If I don't advance or charge, they get cover. So it ends up being 2-up save, army-wide, which is alright because I'm not charging much or advancing much with this army. It's more of a gun line. So we'll start it off. We have a Broodlord, and he has the relic Imgarl factor. So he gets an extra strength, toughness, or attack every combat phase. So he likes to fight. He's in a spearhead of 1, 2, 3 exocrine. Pretty nasty. And then next we have a Malanthrope. He's in a second spearhead of 3 Tyrannifex, all with rupture cannons. And then also a Moloch. So that's all pretty nasty. And then we have a third detachment of Supreme Command, and that is 3 Hive Tyrants, all on foot, because the other rule for Jormungandr is that you can't have the fly keyword, so they have 2+ save, 4-up invul. They're all on foot, and I give them all the maggots, so they have 24 strength, 6 shots each. There's no AP, but it's just weight of dice, pretty nasty. And then they also have my own kit-bashed Death Leaper. So that has Death Leaper and 3 of those. The Warlord is the Malanthrope, but I use the new Adaptive Physiology and replace the Warlord trait with a 5-up invulnerable save and double brackets for wounding on one of these Tyrannifexes. And then before the game starts, I spend another CP to get a second one, the exact same thing. So 2 of the 3 of the Tyrannifexes now have a 5-up invul and double bracket for, whether or not they're moving less or shooting harder. So it's an army based on defense. A lot of them will be in this -1 to hit bubble. Most of them will be 2-up save. Some of them have 4-up invuls. Some of them have 5-up invuls. Lots and lots of shooting. They kind of suffer with movement, but with Death Leaper sneaking on the other side of the board and the Moloch popping up, it gives me a little bit of board control. We will see how it goes. I originally started this army for ITC, so if you know all those secondaries and how that game works, you could see why you would want tons of shooting and good defense, but we will see how it does in Maelstrom and Eternal War missions. But that's it. Next, we'll come up with the nasty Necron.
Alright, here are the Necrons. So this is my Warlord, or that's not my Warlord, this is my Warlord, the Destroyer Lord.
Oh yeah.
And he's got the Warlord trait of Enduring Will, where he reduces any damage that's inflicted on him by 1 to a minimum of 1. And his relic is... Oh, what is that?
That's the weave, right? Or yeah, right here.
Oh, yeah.
However you pronounce it. Sempiternal.
Sempiternal Weave.
Sure.
Alright, well, it increases my toughness and wounds by 1.
Yeah, so he ends up with 7 toughness, 7 wounds. Gross. Yeah. And then this little dude.
Then it's just the little overlord to give me reroll wound rolls of 1 and to fill out a battalion. And then we got the Satan Shard of the Nightbringer and the Satan Shard of the Deceiver. I do not know what the Nightbringer does really. Because, well, like I said, this is my first time using them. The Deceiver I know can redeploy up to D3 units. So,
oh yeah.
Including himself. And then I got a little scarab back here to heal the big construct guy if he gets hurt.
Yep.
It's going to be his little baby scarab.
You can stop a power too.
And then he can stop power.
So that'll be helpful.
And then I got the big guy.
Yeah, what is it? The Seraptic.
Seraptic Heavy Construct, I think.
Yep.
Or something. Yeah. And he's got 2 Synoptic Obliterators and 2 Transdimensional
Cannons, I think.
Projectors,
yeah.
Yeah.
They're nasty.
Yeah.
Flat 6 damage.
Don't know what that means, but they're 2 big guns. And then I got the Tesseract Vault. I've always seen these things do pretty well. Once again, never used them, but I know they can cast 3 of the Necron powers and no 4.
Yep.
And then whenever we get to the powers and all that, and when it comes
yeah, we'll go through powers and all my psychic abilities mid-game.
Yeah.
Find out.
And then I'm taking the battalion as... The whole army's going to be Nihilak. Yeah. Mainly for the Reclaim the Lost Empire stratagem. For the 2 big Beastie Boys.
Yeah, it's so good.
But
yeah, so they gain a save. That's invulns and armor.
Yep.
For 2 CP. So
2 up, 3 up for the...
Or if you need to buff him, he could have a 4 up invulns.
Because he's got 5.
Yep. Problem is you can't move, so he's so fast you probably don't want to use it on him. But, oh man, it's a strong army, very elite. It's kind of how I build my armies. Yeah. Low model count, don't have to paint as much. Alright, so we're going to get our objectives out, roll for deployment, and when we come back we'll be completely deployed and ready to try these siege rolls. Alright, armies are deployed. So we have the Necrons deployed over this objective, behind this wall. He's got 5 little immortals on that objective. One guy's sleeping. Hiding in the magic box are 2 more units. Behind that, we have the Deceiver, the Nightbringer, Seraptic on that guy. Behind the tower, we've got the little spider ready to heal stuff. Where's the Warlord at? Oh, he's hiding.
Yep, he's hiding back here.
Yep.
And
the
then
Lord is in there.
I gave the Lord I spent another command point for the relic that lets me teleport.
The Veil of Darkness.
Veil of Darkness, that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone's favorite Necron relic. And then, when we pan over here to this side, we have Tyrannifex, Exocrine, and under this Exocrine is 1 objective. We got a Hive Tyrant and another Tyrannifex over here. On the bottom floor of this building, we have the Broodlord looking at 1 objective. And then we have the castle. 2 Exocrine, Tyrannifex, 2 Hive Tyrant, and the Malanthrope. He has a 3-inch bubble of -1 to hit. So all this is -1 to hit. I didn't want to castle up too much, but I still put most of my army right there. Off the board is Death Leaper and a Mawloc. And right now, Necrons have first turn. So we'll see. For the Hive Mind. For Seize the Initiative. Oh, I saw it. I saw it for a second. All right, 3. All right, it should be a good game. We're going to come back at the end of movement phase, turn 1 of the Necron. Okay, this is super terrifying. Because of the Deceiver's special ability, both the Satan Shards and the Vault are right up in my grill, 12 inches away from these 4. and then he moves 16 inches. So you went from way back there all the way to right in my face, basically. So I'm basically going to have like one turn to shoot this guy before he's on me. So yeah, I'm a little nervous. He also jumped out, grabbed that. They stayed huddled in. The spider's trying to keep up with his larger spider buddy. The warlord's on that objective. They don't score this turn, but they're ready to score at the start of their next turn. He went ahead and picked all of his abilities. We're just marking them all to make it easy. And then you said you spent a stratagem, right?
I spent a stratagem on Cosmic Powers. So at the start of my movement phase, I can select the Satan Shard from my army. The model replaces one of its powers from the Satan Shard with a different power of the Satan from your choice.
And you did it with the Deceiver. So now they all have the stuff he wants, because if you know anything about the powers, 2 of them are for killing hordes, and I'm an army of individual models. So those are almost worthless. Luckily, with the rules, you have to have 1 of each, but then he found a strat to where he could swap out one of the worthless ones, so that helps a lot. So here we go. We're going to start this off. There's a ton of powers coming. If you know anything about these powers, they're basically like mortal wound spells that I can't stop. There's no denying this. So, scary.
All right.
What are we starting with?
I'm going to start with the Antimatter Meteor.
Okay.
The closest visible enemy unit.
So that one's like Smite.
That one's...
I thought you were maybe equidistant to these two.
Yeah. Oh.
And it's from the base.
Because I'm more than 12 inches.
Yep.
And that is...
Yeah, it's a tricky... Is it like 12 and a half?
12 and a half.
Yeah, so you can pick. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm just going to do that Tyrannifex.
Okay, Tyrannifex.
So on a 2-up, you take D3, and on a 5-up, you take D6. So you just
right.
take D3.
Yep. Start it off for 1. Do you mind handing me a D20 over there? These guys, I'm pretty sure they start with 16 wounds. They might start with 14, but either way, we'll count up for a minute until I figure that out. Haven't played these guys for a while. So 1 so far.
1 so far. Next one he knows is Transdimensional Thunderbolt. Pick a visible enemy unit within 24 inches of the Satan Shard and roll a D6.
And this is the one that bounces. So it looks like if you target this Tyrannifex, it'll bounce to him. Or if you go over here, there's a chance it'll bounce to these ones. I think it just bounces for 1 mortal wound, but it's still pretty good. So who are you going after? The same?
So on a 3+, since it's casted 1 from the shard, it's going to go on the same Tyrannifex. So on a 3+,
Yep.
got it.
And another D3.
D3, 2.
2 more. So he's taking 3. And then I think it bounces on a 4, but 3 because
then
you're a
roll
bolt.
D6 for every other enemy unit within 3 inches. On a 4+, it suffers a mortal wound. So that guy, 4+, takes a mortal wound.
My favorite thing to do against Space Marines, because they tend to castle up with all their characters around the banner, and it just bounces mortal wounds all over the place. It's great. All right, so that was how much? It was just 1 on him,
just
right?
1.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And I know they start with 12, so he's down to 11 until I can look up how much Tyrannifex starts with.
Then
he's got a 3rd spell now.
Yeah, but that
Thought you
Time's
had
Arrow and Cosmic Fire.
too far away. Yeah,
too far away.
Still not a bad start.
What is it? Seismic? Or no, I'm sorry. Animatic Meteor. Okay.
Yep. So it has to be closest. So it looks like him again.
Him again. So this is the Antimatter Meteor.
Tyrannifex still getting picked on.
So,
hits him.
that would have been D6. It was from the vault.
I know.
It was from the Deceiver. D3.
For another one. So he's taking 4 mortal wounds now. Ouch.
Then the Nightbringer is too far away for his Cosmic Fire. And the other one does nothing against your army.
Okay, it's one of the ones
it's
against hordes. Yep. So now you got to make that decision. You're going to spend 2 CP to do another spell.
I guess I can do it because I just have to roll a 1 for each model in the unit. On a 6, you would take another.
Oh, sure. There you go.
So yeah.
All right.
On a 6, or do I need to cast it? Roll D6 for each? No, just on a 6.
Yeah, just auto goes off.
Yep,
nope. 1. So you might as well do that every turn. Just
Yeah.
try it until you're close enough for Cosmic Fire.
Yeah.
And Cosmic Fire is a 9-inch bubble of basically smite on everyone within 9 inches. It's amazing. But you just got to get close enough. So not a bad start for the spells. I mean, the powers. You're doing it on very tough models. So when you're hitting something that's T8, 2-up save, this is the best way to hit them.
Mm-hmm.
So now we go to the shooting phase. Because weirdly enough, all that happens at the end of the movement phase.
Yeah.
So you want to start with the vault?
Yeah, I'll start with the vault.
So we were talking about maybe hitting the little jumping Hive Tyrant because he's T7. Yep. So it's 20 strength, 7 shots.
20.
6s are 3 hits. Gross. And that was pretty much his decision making for not going after this castle, but because of the Malanthrope, everyone in this bubble is -1 to hit, which means he wouldn't have exploding 6s. So instead he's picking on this side of the board.
I guess I can go over there.
Yeah, wherever you want. Right here?
Yeah, because we'll be over here anyway.
Alright.
So 3s and then 6s are exploding.
Oh, I got so lucky.
Yeah.
No 6s.
No 6s.
Wow. That is a big break. Now 4's the wound.
4s.
I'll just grab
there's
these.
all the 6s.
Yeah, exactly. So 6 wounds, 2 up saves. Matt says I fail 1. Yep. So he's down to 10. Chipping away. And all that's really left is Big Boy.
Big Boy.
Who's he going to pick on? Probably not people that are -1 to hit.
No.
Ooh,
So I'm going to do
here.
his big guns at this
Tyrannifex?
Tyrannifex, and the other smaller guns at that one.
Okay. So the big one is 2d3.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. Okay.
3.
Yep, 3 shots. Hitting on 3s.
All hit.
Warning on 2s. Strength 16. Yeah. Okay, you gonna... What are you thinking? This is one that has a 5 up.
5 up invol.
Invol, yeah. I spent the Warlord trait on that.
Yeah. So I'll spend another CP, so I'll be down to 5.
Okay.
Because it's all flat 6 damage, right?
Yep.
So I ain't got to worry about rolling the damage. Yep.
Yep.
So 3.
Yep. 5 ups. I have to pass... If I pass one of these, he lives. Because I have over 12 wounds. Passed 1. Alright, so I take 12 wounds. Ouch. So this little guy just took 12 wounds. Now this one is 2d6 shots.
Yeah.
And this one's pretty nasty.
2d6.
Not
5.
too nasty. 5 so far. 3s.
All hit.
Okay, it's only strength 6 though.
Strength
So
6, so
5s.
5s.
But 6s are a mortal wound in addition.
So 3.
3, and
minus
that's
3.
Yep, -3. I think it's D3 damage.
Yeah.
So I'm back to my 5 up invul. Saved 1, so 2d3.
So 3, 5.
5 more, so he's taken 9 wounds. Like I said, I'll go back and see what he started with, and then figure that out for both these Tyrannifexes. Ouch. Okay, I think we measured this out, and he would need an 11. So if you want to try that guy, you could. You'd take 24 Overwatch shots.
Yeah.
But
Sure, why not?
okay.
I'll try it.
So 5, 10, 15, 18. Do you mind handing me 6 dice? Okay, he's putting that pile down there. I'll just roll these separately. There we go. Got some 6s. And alright, so looking at this, we got 2, 4, 5 hits, but it's only strength 6.
So 5.
Yep. 1, just 3 up.
1, 3 up. And
Saved it.
Yep.
Okay, don't roll an 11. This game is going to be...
11! No.
Nope. Alright, cool.
Far
Does it
cry.
look like the end of the turn?
Yeah.
No first strike, but you're in a really good position, and man, you hit these guys hard. Luckily, I have the whole double bracket for purposes of being bracketed rule on these two. But yes, we'll come back at the end of movement phase 1 of the Tyranids.
Alright, so turn 1 for the Tyranids. He didn't move a whole lot. He moved his Broodlord out of the building to do some psychic shenanigans. Moved the 2 Hive Tyrants up to try to smite the big construct, and left this one back here because he's in range, and try to block me from getting to...
Yeah, he's such a
there.
big model. I figured if I could get some bodies up there. And the bodies I put out have invuls, so maybe I could survive his combat. If you know Tyranids at all, these big artillery bugs, if they sit still, they shoot twice. And the Exocrines, if they sit still, they shoot twice, and they have +1 to hit. So I had to sit still. There's no real decision making there. So now we go on to Psychic. So we're going to start with the jumping guy. That's what I have him written down as. He has Catalyst and Psychic Scream. So we're going to start with Catalyst. It's a 6+.
5.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, we need... Well, I have another guy. No, I can't even try to get in. So, yeah, I'm going to spend a command point. So I'm down to 4. Again. So no 5-up, feel no pain. Oh, that's rough. Okay, his second spell is just Smite. I mean, he has Psychic Scream, which is the same as Smite, but it would make Smite not as hard. So yeah, we're going to do Psychic Scream. What Psychic Scream does is basically Smite, but if you're a Psyker, you also lose one of your spells for the rest of the game. It's pretty nasty. Alright, so that goes off. So D3.
On who casted that?
Right here. And it was him.
It was him? So, okay.
It was a 7.
I got 1 deny attempt.
From the spider.
From the spider. And it's denied.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to have to kill that spider. So now we're going to go to the one with swords. Just on the model, I don't actually use them as swords. He has Catalyst and the Horror. Obviously, I can't do Catalyst, so we're going to do the Horror. The Horror is actually really powerful against him because it's -1 to hit. Shooting and combat. Cast on 6. So it is cast.
Yep.
So this guy with his shooting and combat next turn will be -1 to hit, which is... I can breathe a sigh of relief after that. Alright, second spell will be Smite. Goes off. 4, 3 wounds on the big guy. Alright, so he's down to 25. I think he starts with 28. Yeah, because he's the same as a big, like, Valiant. Next, we'll go to the Broodlord. He has the Horror as well, but I just did that. I like to double up on the good spells just in case people start dying. So we'll just go Smite. It needs a 6 now. Goes off for another 1. So he's taking 4. And then last, we got lots of spells, is this one. He has Catalyst and Psychic Scream. I've already done all that, so now we're just doing Smite.
7?
7. Failed it. Alright, so we put 4 wounds on him and he's -1 to hit. We'll take that as the Psychic phase. We'll go right into shooting now.
Nice.
Yeah. So what we'll do, we will start with this little castle over here. So we're going to start with this Tyranids. He normally shoots 3 shots. If he sat still, she was shooting 10 shots. Or 6 shots, sorry. Doubles up into him. But, if you know Tyranids, there's no rerolls, and he hits on 4s. So 4s to hit. 3 hits. I'll take math. Strength 10.
So 3s.
1, and that's at -3 d6 damage.
Alright, so I got a 5-up invul. Nope.
Okay, so d6, we'll use our cool slime dice. For 2.
2.
So he's taken 6 so far.
Yep, here,
You're good.
Oh, okay.
6 so far. We'll move on to the Exocrine, and that's 12 shots. Because he has the same rule, he sat still, so he gets to shoot twice. But Exocrine and +1 to hit if they sit still. So these hit on 3s now. And we're still just going into the big guy because I feel like I need to. 3s, so take out these misses. But it's only strength 7, so 4s.
So the Exocrine hit on 3s?
I mean 5, sorry. Exocrine hit on 3s if they sit still.
Oh, okay.
But I needed 5s to wound, so I only got 3 wounds. And these are at -3
D3.
damage.
Just 2 damage?
Yeah.
Alright, so I got 5 ups. So I passed 2.
2 more. He's down.
2 more.
He's taking 8. So he's down to 20. We're wounding him, but he heals 1 a turn and the spider heals him. So I might have to kill that spider. Still waiting. We're going to do another 12 from this Exocrine. 4, 8, 12. So you can kind of see where if I wasn't shooting at like one of the toughest things in Warhammer, the zombie's pretty nasty. The amount of shots that go out. 3s to hit. 5s to wound. So
Just 1?
Just 1. 5 up.
5 up. Yep.
Saved it. Wow, good rolling. So that's all over here except for the high turns, which I'm going to wait on. We're going to go to this guy over here. He's got a similar 6 strength 10 shotguns. The reason I'm not going into him, because we forgot to say, he spent 2 CP to give it +1 to its saves. So the Vault has a 2-up, 3-up. So it's not even worth shooting at. So we're just going to keep focusing on the spider. So here's 4s to hit. 3 hits. Still rolling math. 3s to wound. 3 wounds. Yep, -3 d6 damage.
Alright, 5 ups.
Oh,
nothing.
6. You want to reroll? Exocrine's coming out hard.
Yeah, I'll spend a command point, so I'll be down to 2. And no.
Alright. Here we go. 3d6. This is very important.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, 15 wounds.
15.
And he had already taken 8, so he's down to 5. 5 wounds
Down to
left.
5. You know what? We don't even need D20 anymore.
These Tyranids are hitting hard. Okay, we're going to go all the way to this one. He's at middle bracket, so he's hitting on 5s. We're going 6 more shots, trying to finish him off. Hitting on 5s now.
Oh, 3 hits.
Tyranids are happy to be on the channel.
3 wounds.
Oh, man.
All right, 5 ups. It's made 1.
2d6.
Yep, he's dead.
So, this guy's tricky. On a 6, he blows up 3d6 inches.
Okay.
But on a 4 up,
Just
he blows
2d6.
up 2d6.
Okay.
So, he's a big boy.
Oh, no. Doesn't blow up.
Right. It's probably good for you.
Yeah.
The Satan, it would have hit.
Yeah, I would have hit a lot.
Spider. So he's gone.
He's
We'll
gone.
do him in a minute. So now we go to. So that's all them done. There's one more exocrine.
Yep.
He is actually going to shoot the spider back there. I want to get him gone, so I'm throwing 12 shots into that. Seems like overkill, if you know how. But these spiders are a little tricky, and now my spells will be unstoppable. So, is this where you're?
Yep.
Good. All right.
Yep.
3s to hit. Strength 7, so 3s to wound.
I'm trying to work on my shoddy camera work. This is the first time I've
First
used one of
time,
these.
no, it's great. 5 at -3.
5.
6 ups. They're 2 damage each.
All right, 5 6 ups. Oh, maiden.
So he still takes 6 wounds.
So I still
that
take 6
gets him.
wounds.
He's a monster with 4 wounds, believe it or not. So both spiders are gone.
Does he blow
Both
up? Do you know?
No, he's a
He
monster.
doesn't. Okay.
Okay, so that's all my shooting except the 3 Hive Tyrants.
Bad spiders.
So the 3 Hive Tyrants now have 24 inch range. They can't aim at these characters because I think those are still a little closer. Or are you saying that rule's done?
No, you can still shoot him.
24, so maybe him. 24, 20. So that's out of everyone. This guy reaches no one now. This one.
He's
Also
looks like he's out.
We're doing to the base, not the model. So he's out.
He's
so
out.
really, it's just this one, and I'm just gonna throw all 24 into the vault. See if I can get a couple wounds off it. 6. Because honestly, I can't aim at him because the vault's closer.
Yeah.
6, 12, 18, 24. These hit on 3s. Spectacular roll. And then, but these wound on 5s, because I'm only strength 6. Tons of them. Okay, cool. It's kind of what I need though with your 2 up save. 8 wounds at 2 up saves. 1 damage.
Alright, 8 2 ups. I take 2.
Good, because you heal 1 a turn, so hooray.
Yeah.
1 down.
I'll be 1 down.
You're 26, but you'll heal 1 in a second. So this was just a really good turn for the Tyranids. I can't complain at all. We got rid of the Seraptic, which is so dangerous. So at the end of turn 1, we got on some objectives, and we got first strike. So we'll come back, Necron, moving phase 2. Awesome. Wow, Tyranids. So, at the end of the movement phase, he jumped up on the cover. They stayed where they're at, hidden behind that wall. They stayed hunkered down. He backed up a little bit to make sure the vault's the closest model when I do my next shooting phase. But you score at the beginning of your turn, so they got 1, 2, 3 points. So it's now 3-1. And this, Danes are close. They are right in the face of all these 3. So a lot of Satan power is about to ring out. So let's see how this goes. So who's starting it up?
All right, so I'll start with this Shard of the Deceiver. He'll do Cosmic Fire, and he'll need a...
I think it's a 4 for him because he's not a vault.
Yeah, on a 4+.
And that hits both of them. So first one.
So, yeah, I don't even have to see if it goes
Yep.
off. So on a first one...
Yep, D3.
Takes D3 for
2. Okay, and then this guy who's down to 2 wounds.
Nope.
Ooh, got lucky. All right, so Exocrine took 2.
Yep.
Let me grab a dice real quick. There we go. He's taking 2.
And he will also do Cosmic Fire.
And this is the
This is the
Nightbringer.
Nightbringer.
So this might just be hitting...
Actually, I may do
Yeah, Cosmic Fire just hits that one. So what's his other?
The Animite Meteor is the
Smite.
Smite one.
Yep. So same thing, a 4-up, but it's better to do Meteor because on a 6 you get D6 mortal wounds.
So on a 2-up.
Yeah.
A 2-up. Okay. So
it goes off D3.
Just D3 for 1.
Well, that's why it's better because it's on a 2-up. Yeah, that's nice. All right, so he's taking 3.
All right, and then this vault is within 9 inches of all 3 of these guys.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
So he's gonna do Cosmic Fire.
So we starting here.
Yeah, we'll
just start with the Terran effects. No, it's on a 3-up for him.
Yeah, 3-up for him.
So D3.
D3.
1. He's down to 4. This one.
Nope. It was a 1.
And then last one. Yep.
And
2 got him, so he's dead.
Does he lash out?
Oh, he might. Let me see. Nope. Down goes the first Tyrannifex.
Alright, and then he'll do the Animated Meteor, and that gentleman over there was the closest.
Okay,
like a half an
4
inch.
wounds left.
So,
D6. Nasty.
4-up? No.
You gonna reroll that?
No, I'm not.
Nope, saving it? Alright, so he takes another one. He's down to 3.
And then he's got the Transdimensional Thunderbolt.
Back on hitting him again?
Back on him again, yep.
So
on a 4-up or a 3-up for him.
Got him for another D3.
D3.
For another 1. Down to 2. He's holding on. Holding on. Alright.
Alright.
And this guy's down to 9. He has 9 left.
I believe that was all the powers because he casted. Yep. He cast 3. They both casted 1.
Now you could spend 2 more to cast another.
Yeah, I don't need to.
Cosmic Fire on each. Could be pretty good, but you'd be out of CP then, right? Yeah. All right, so Shooting Phase. Not much, but now he's close enough for the nasty Nightbringer to do his Gaze of Death.
Gaze of Death.
Is he doing it on this Exocrine? It's 12 inches. You actually could probably reach him. Yep.
Oh, yeah. He's going to go at...
So D6 shots.
D6 shots. 2.
All right, hit on 2s.
Both hit.
Wound everything in the game on 2s.
Both wounds.
-4, so I have my 5-up invul. Oh, 1 gets through for D6.
So you got 2 wounds left?
Yep. Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
it was meant to be.
close.
Alright, so he dies as well. See if he blows up in a nasty spray of acid. Nope. So 2 Tyrannifex is down. Wow. Way to hit back after my strong Shooting Phase. And he's still got his 20 shots.
Yep. His 20 shots are going to go at that Hive Tyrant.
Okay. Smart choice. As he's T7.
20.
He's going to go here.
Yep.
Can we get some 6s this time? Yeah, so those 6s are each 3 hits.
Yeah.
2 misses turn into hits.
Or is it 3 extra hits, or does it?
No, it becomes 3.
Okay.
So there you go. So then just 3 misses total after the extra. Nice. And then force. Yeah, against armies without 2-up saves, this is very, very powerful. There we go. I think how many orcs you'd be killing right now. Still a lot of wounds. Put the pressure on me to pass them. 2-ups. Take another one. Down to 9. Anything else?
Shooting wise?
I think that's it.
No, that is it.
Alright, what do we got? We got some charges?
We've got some charges.
Okay, so the wording is you double your shots and +1 to hit if you did not move, but I think it says in the Shooting Phase, so I think I only get 6 shots instead of 12 with the Exocrine. So who's going first?
The Vault is going to charge your Exocrine.
Okay, 6s to hit. Nothing. Come on in.
Oh. Okay,
4, yep,
4.
just enough.
Yeah, because I was 4 away.
Yep.
Or 4.5.
It's like the most awkward model, but we're just trying to get base. There we go. Luckily, I don't think he blocked it too bad for the other 2 to come in.
Mm-mm. Hopefully not. He advanced.
So Deceiver can't.
So Deceiver
Nightbringer.
Nightbringer.
You did a pretty good roll.
9.
9 will do it. We already know you're within 9 because
Yeah.
of Cosmic Fire. There you go.
Get under your friend.
Floating Death. Oh, I'm in some trouble. He's really taking this
All
flank.
right.
And if you guys know the strat that gives him the +1 to save, it's if he doesn't move or he's within 3 of an objective, and this charge got him within 3. So now I'm in some trouble. All right, who's swinging first?
Nightbringer.
All right, 4
So we got
attacks.
4 attacks.
2s and 2s. 2s to wound everything, just not vehicle keyword.
Just 3 wounds.
Thinking about redoing that or
No.
Okay, so 3 at my no invul.
No
It's
invul.
-2 or -4 to my 3 up, so it goes right through. 3d6.
3d6.
Nasty. Wow, that's powerful.
Oh,
my God.
take
And it
that.
one
How's
up
that
me.
feel?
And
Yeah.
it one up me. 17 wounds. I mean, he's literally death. His fluff is he's the Grim Reaper, and my favorite fluff in all of Warhammer is that he's never fought the orcs, so that's why they don't fear death. Because they don't know what death is. So do I blow up? Nope. Wow, clear this whole side. You got some, you can pile in now too, if you want to. Look at this. Wow. That's 555 points you just killed. Make up for the 625 model I just killed. Wow, good turn. Scored 3, cleared this whole flank, and you're on this one now. So I got some work to do. We'll be back at the end of movement phase 2 for the Tyranids.
All right, Tyranids, turn 2. He moved up all of his Hive Tyrants and the Brood Lord over there to smite the big vault. He put a sneaky little Death Leaper back here for line breaker.
Yeah, -2 hit, so hopefully you can hold that out.
And then he got a Moloch that came up right next to this overlord or the regular lord
So,
to contest the objective.
Molochs can come within 9. They can come within 2 inches. They just can't be within 1. So we popped up. Yeah, we'll make sure it's just right. Yep, like that. On a 1, he takes no damage. 2 or a 3, he takes 1 mortal wound. 4, 5 is D3, and 6 is 3 mortal wounds. So he takes D3 for 1 mortal wound.
1 mortal wound. Taking him probably like down to 4.
Yeah, either 4 or 3, because he's the cheaper one.
Yeah.
But the point is, you scored at the beginning of your turn, so he now is going to automatically contest that before he has a chance of getting killed. So Moloch's very good for this mission. So we'll go right to Psychic. So we're going to start at this little bunched up group right here, my ball of Psychic powers. And we're going to start with the Brood Lord. He's going to try to cast the Horror on this. And that will do... no, we're going to do Horror with a different guy because he can only cast 1 spell, so we want to make sure he's smiting. So smite
Goes off. 7.
goes off
For
3
3.
mortal wounds. So he's taking
4
total. So that's the Brood Lord. Next we'll go to the one with swords, this one, and he has the Horror. So we're going to cast that on the bolt. That's -1 to hit, and that's on a 6. Got it. So he's -1 to hit. So no more
-1 to hit.
6s. Won't affect his abilities. But
Yeah.
might as well, gimp his shooting a little bit. His second spell is Catalyst. No, we'll do Smite for the second spell. So on a 6 now.
5.
Failed. Okay. Now we'll move on to the jumping one. He'll do Catalyst, and he's going to do it on himself since he's already lost 9 wounds.
Yep.
Goes off. So he has a 5 up, feel no pain. Next, we're going to hit for his second spell. We'll try Smite again. So now it needs a 7. Or no, he has Psychic Scream, so we're going to do that. It's like Smite. 5 up. Got it. Should have done Smite. So another D3 for 2.
2. So down to taking 6.
Yep, 22 left. Okay. And now we're
I'll
down to
get
this regular
D20 here in a little bit.
And so he's far enough away, and his 2 spells are ones of the other ones I've already tried, so he's just going Smite, and now he needs a 7. Failed. Alright, so we put some mortal wounds on, got him bumped up. One thing I forgot to do, which I'm going to do now, I'm going to spend 2 CP on this guy that's down to 9. For 2 CP, a monster can heal D3 wounds.
Yep.
So this Hive Tyrant heals 2, so he's going from 9 back up to 11. So I just want to keep my Hive Tyrants fresh. So there's my spells. So a little bit of shooting, just a little bit.
Oh yeah, and we haven't said already. At the end of my movement phase, I use the stratagem, so I get a 2 up, 3 up.
Best stratagem for the big guys in Necrons, for sure. We're going to start with the first one. First Exocrine into the vault. And he needs 3s to hit. Good job, Exocrine. 3 misses.
4s to wound. This is big. Because for some reason this gigantic vault is only T7. So 4 3-up invis.
I am good.
Wow. That's what you need to do though. Those are 2 damage each. Go on to the next one. I am going to spend... Oh, so here's my dilemma. I'm down to 2. If I spend 2 CP, I can make it an extra damage. So it'll be a damage 3 Exocrine. Or I could save the 2 CP to heal another model at some point. We're a defensive army. We'll stick to our defensive abilities, so we're not going to boost his damage. So we'll just got another 12 shots from this Exocrine into the vault. Hitting on 3s, a lot of misses that time. Hitting on 4s. So we got 3 more 3-up invulns. Wow.
Yeah.
It is just, I mean, it's a star god. What can you say? It's gods versus monsters at this point. Alright. So, last turn, the Tyranids did incredible. We'll see how it does this time. So, 6 shots. 4s to hit. 3 hits. We'll take math every time. 3s to wound. Yep. Strength 10. So, 2. 3-up invulns. These are D6 each. Come on, give me 1. No. Passed every save. Oh, man. I mean, we got some smite off, I guess, but I don't know what else I can expect. That's amazing. So now we're going to throw... if you want to cut the camera, I'm just going to get 72 dice and throw it all at the vault.
All right. All right. 72 shots
coming? We're just going to save time and roll them all. So 3s. I'm just going to quickly pull all the misses. In older editions, Hive Tyrants used to hit on 2, but they shot less shots. So I'll take more shots hitting on 3s.
Yeah. I hope.
Thanks. A lot of dice here. 1 more, and then 2 here. Look good? Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 more. There we go. Okay.
Looks good to me.
So now.
We're running on 5s, right?
Yep. Strength 6. So, obviously, this type of shot, same as when you were shooting me. Not the most efficient, but if we were playing against, like, guardsmen or orcs, Dark Eldar, something like that, it just mows them down. 5s. I'll just hand them to you. 4, 6, 8. That wasn't 1.
I extend my hand. There's
10,
1. There's 1.
12, 13, 14. Not bad. 14 out of 72.
Yeah.
But 2-ups.
2-ups. I take 3.
Hey, we'll take it.
Take 3, so I'm down to 19.
19 left.
19 wounds remaining.
And you'll heal 1, so I'm glad I killed that little spider that repairs you. I was hoping for a longer advance with the Broodlord, so because he can advance and charge. I was going to go... I know I can't tie him up because he has fly keyword, but at least get some more wounds because Broodlords are actually really nasty in combat. But I didn't. So that's my turn. I actually scored 2 at the beginning of my movement phase.
Yep, so we're tied 3-3 because you got first strike.
Yep. Pretty nasty. I can't charge with the Moloch after he pops up, but he did his job. So we'll be back at the end of movement phase 3 for the Necrons.
All right.
At the beginning of movement phase 3 for the Necrons, they scored 1, 2. They did not score this because thankfully the Moloch popped up and contested it. But these guys then moved out, so they're still holding this, but get some shots on this Moloch. They moved out to get some shots on this Moloch and put objective secured on that. He's sneaking around the back for an epic charge. They came out. They're still scoring, but they're in some cover, and they can reach all the way to the Hive Tyrants or help with the Moloch, whichever. And the most important thing, the Star Gods are moving in. All 3 advanced, so no charging this turn. And with the horror spell on the vault and advancing, he's now hitting on 5s. But whatever, it's all to get close enough for Cosmic Fire to burn all my monsters. And his eye lasers are assault, so he'll hit on 3s instead of 4s.
Okay.
Or 3s instead of 2s. But so it actually is not a bad plan to assault or to advance a lot with the Satan because a lot of their powerful spells are short ranged.
Yep.
And he healed 1, the vault did, so he's up to 20.
Yep.
At least we've chipped off 8. I'm happy with that.
And at the end of my movement phase, I'm going to take
Ooh, here we
the
go.
Overlord and these 5 Immortals. I'm going to go all the way over here
Oh!
and put them on this
clutch.
objective.
I was like, why would you leave that objective? But now you get Linebreaker, and they're hidden. I have no type of shooting that ignores line of sight. So now you matched my Death Leaper Linebreaker with your own.
Yeah.
Pretty great. Everyone loves that relic.
You know what? I may actually put them out here so I can get some shots too.
Onto the Hive Tyrants.
And onto the Hive Tyrants.
Now that does risk maybe some return fire from the Hive Tyrants. But
Yeah,
he's
I'll
still on
still
too. Yeah, out of line of sight.
I'll still have him over here on
So-
my side.
I popped
yeah.
up with my shenanigans and then he countered it. This has been a great game of moves and counter moves. All right. We'll see how.
All right, ready for the powers?
Yep, the deadly powers of the Satan.
God powers.
Yep. Oh, I love the Star Gods. It's my favorite fluff in Warhammer.
All right, so first I'm going to do Cosmic Fire on with the
All of
Nightbringer.
them.
With
Oh,
the
Nightbringer. Okay,
first.
so first one on the Broodlord
Yep.
on a 4-up.
4 up. Nope.
Nope. Next one on
And then
this one.
I don't know.
It doesn't reach all of them
I don't think it reaches all of them. That
because it's
that
nine,
guy was making
9
it real
inches.
difficult to measure.
I'll move this for a second.
I think I
it-
just reached this other one.
2. It
Oh,
got both
it
of
got
these.
both of
Yep,
them?
just
Okay.
not the third one. So, 1 on the ground on a 4-up takes D3.
Yep.
For D3.
2.
2. Okay. So he's down to 10.
And then the jumpy one.
Yep. Jumping one who has 11 wounds left.
Yep.
Yep. Darn it.
1.
1. All right. So he's down to 10 as well.
Yep. And then
Cosmic from him
Cosmic
only
from
reaches
him.
Brood.
Yep.
So you may as well do Meteor instead. Or you never switched to the Meteor.
Yeah,
you
he's
just have
on
Cosmic. Oh, he does have
Yeah.
Meteor. Okay. So that's
So-
that way it does it on 2-up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do Meteor. 2 up.
Almost got the D6.
So D3 for 2.
Broodlord takes 2. Broodlord is.
And then
I think he starts with 6, so he's down to 4.
so I think he gets everything from the whole 9-inch.
Yep.
Yeah.
The vault. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hits
So
everybody.
Broodlord on a 3 up. Yeah.
Yep.
3.
3. Oh my
So
gosh.
he's down to 1.
Yeah. 1 win left for the
And then-
Broodlord.
Jumping Hive Tyrant. Nope.
Oh, got lucky.
Ground Hive Tyrant.
Yes. D3.
Yep.
For 3, so he's down to 7, and then the unharmed Hive Tyrant over here takes the hit for another
Another
3.
3.
Oh man! All right, so he's down to 9.
Down to
And
9.
handed me a
You want 20?
sure. Makes it a little easier. Okay, so he has 9 left. He has 10 left. He has 7 left, and he has 1 left. Poor Broodlord. He wanted to be brave and charge, but just ended up putting himself in danger.
And then I'm gonna do the Transdimensional Thunderbolt into that middle, the Jumping Hive Tyrant.
Yeah, because it doesn't have to be closest,
Yep.
right? So this will jump to everybody.
Yep. So on a 3. Yes.
Yep, so D3.
D3 for 3.
Oh my gosh, this is so powerful.
And then every one of those guys take 1 mortal wound.
On a 3.
Oh yeah, I gotta roll that. Never
Yeah,
mind.
so Broodlord to kill him on a 3.
On a 3. No.
Oh, survived it. 1 on the ground.
No.
And then the other one on the ground. Yes. So he's down to 8. And you still have another power
Yep.
to do.
And then I'm gonna do the Animated Meteor.
So right into the Broodlord.
Which go into the
Kills him
Broodlord.
on a... Auto kills him. You have +1.
Oh no!
I think it says it's on a 2-up and he adds +1.
No.
No, it just makes the
It just
6.
makes it-
okay.
yeah.
And you're out of CP.
And I'm out of CP.
So he's alive for now. You still have all these shots that hit
Yeah.
on 5, and the Broodlord's pretty easy to kill. Okay, that was still really gross. Wounding all my guys. So, death gaze.
You're
You're gonna do the DACA first
Well,
from the vault. Just finish
we'll
off the
do-
Broodlord.
yeah, I'll try the Dacker first from the Broodlord because these guys can still reach that 1 half tyrant.
So
So,
this is 20 to hit on 5s against the Broodlord.
yep, 20. Just to see if I can.
Yep, because he has the horror and he advanced.
Yep.
And unfortunately, I advanced with the Broodlord, so I lose the Jormungandr +1. Because if you advance, yeah. Because
Well, you don't have very good armor anyway, right?
I think they just have a 5-up invul.
Yeah.
Probably a 5-up armor, so it's a good invul.
So I'm hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 5s.
Or 5s.
And no exploding.
Okay.
Still,
My
quite
bad.
good. Rolling like an orc. Still got some hits. And then 3s.
And 3s. So you got
5.
5.
Thank you. 5 5-ups, no problem. Yahtzee. Nope, dead. No, not bad, but
not bad.
Broodlord's gone. Ouch. I'm stopping the Star Gods.
Alright,
Now-
so what's the wounds looking like on these guys?
The jumping one has 7 left. The one in the front has 8, and the one in the back has 7. And you still have him within range with his eye lasers, and then all these DACA guys.
Alright, so these guys are going to shoot at the one that has 7, the jumping one.
The one that has 7. Okay.
Yeah, so I got 5 shots.
Oh, darn it. Forgot. The jumping one is Catalyst. 5-up, feel no pain.
Oh, okay.
So he was at
He took
11, so he took 4.
4?
Yeah, so let me do 4 5-ups. See if I get any back. So
Yep.
one's back.
Okay.
So does that change your mind on who you want to shoot?
No.
You still shoot him?
I'll still shoot him.
Okay.
Oh, I guess he's got catalyst, so.
Yeah. Do
Yeah,
the other one
I'll
with 7?
Yeah, I'll do the other one
Okay.
with 7.
Because they're all
So
identical.
3s,
Okay.
2 hits, and
5s.
5s.
But reroll 1s because of this.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. That helps.
Yep, 1
One.
minus 2.
-2. Gotta love that. 4 up. Failed it. So he's down to 6. What else is going on around here?
And then we'll do his gaze
Into the same guy.
into the same guy.
So D6 shots.
D6,
Oh,
1,
got lucky.
2s.
3s, you
Or
advanced.
3s, yep,
so
never mind.
miss. Okay, we're surviving over here.
Alright.
So long range shooting.
Yep,
What are they doing?
so long range shooting over there. I got 4 guys that can shoot the monolith
From behind this wall.
from behind that wall.
Okay, yeah, they're peeking around
So,
the edge. I showed that
Let's
earlier.
continue doing over here.
3
3 hits.
D7.
So 5s. 1 minus 2.
1 at -2. I did not advance or charge, so I have a 2 up, but now 2 -2, so 4 up. Saved it. Okay.
And then I got 3 guys up top that can see him.
Looks like within 12 too, so maybe 2 shots each. Yep.
Yep.
Rapid fire. And then the other 2 shooting someone else. you
Yeah,
still
the other
fire.
2 will shoot at
The
that
one in the
one in
front?
front.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll just do them 2 first. 3s
Nice.
and 5s.
Wow.
2.
4 ups. Took another one. Down to 7.
And
Chipping away. And then 6 shots into the Moloch
Then
from
6 shots.
these 3.
Yep. 3s and 5s. So another 3.
Wow. Good rolling. At -2, so 4 ups. Oh,
Ooh.
took 3. So it is down to 9. Getting ready to get charged by the
He doesn't have
centaur.
any shooting, right?
Nope.
Nope. Didn't think so.
I think that's it for shooting phase. Not bad. I got lucky with the Nightbringer whiffing. But you killed the Broodlord. I'm gonna put some wounds over here. So,
Alright.
what are things looking like? Charging?
Yeah.
Can't charge with any of these,
Nope.
so it's just that,
Just
right?
that. I'm charging your
It looks like you need a 7-ish. Just eyeballing it.
9.
Yeah, that'll do it. Especially because you have fly. You just jump right over that corner.
Yeah.
You probably want to get to that objective,
Mhm.
too. Yep. Perfect. Boom. Okay. It's 4 attacks that hit on 2s.
Yeah. I'm piling this way.
And he has this, like, hardwired hatred. I can't remember if that's reroll 1s or reroll 1s to wound. And it's only for...
I think it's reroll hit rolls a 1.
But I think he does something specifically for destroyers, and he has the destroyer keyword.
Yeah, United in Hatred, you can reroll wound rolls a 1 in the shooting phase for
Shooting phase,
models
okay.
and destroyer and friendly destroyers. And then he gets to reroll hit rolls a 1 for this model.
Okay,
Hardwired
so
Hatred.
4 attacks that hit on 2s rolling.
Yep.
Sorry about my dog barking like usual.
So 2s.
Yep, and then strength 7, so 4s.
So 2.
At -4 to my 3 up, so it goes right through. And that's 2 damage each, so he
Just
takes
2
another
damage.
4. So he's down to 5. Okay, I'm going to look at my stats real quick and let my dog out because it's barking at me. Okay, so we're back. It has 8 attacks hitting on 5s because it's super bracketed, but it rerolls 1s because it has 3 sets of sighting talons. We got some hits.
Yeah.
We got some hits. It's only strength 5 now, though, because its strength goes down when it's bracketed.
So you're winning on 5s.
Yep. 1, and that is at no AP 1 damage.
Okay, so I got
Because they're not
3
monstrous scything talons, that's why.
Okay,
Saved it. Okay, now Distendable Jaw. See, the Trigon has the monstrous. It's like -3 flat 3 or something crazy. Distendable Jaw is 1 attack at -3 d6 damage. But
it gives you an extra attack.
yeah, it's just you always make 1 and only 1 attack at the end of combat with this, and another one with the tail. So 5's to hit. Ew! But it's only strength 5. There it is.
Yeah.
-3 d6.
-3.
You have 4, Benville.
Okay, 4 up. No.
Got it. He takes a bite.
3.
3 wounds. But you're -1 damage.
Yeah, so I'm down to 5.
5. So that 3 damage becomes 2 damage. That's pretty awesome. And then the tail. Good to see that -1 damage warlord trait actually came up.
Yeah.
The tail is pincher. So just 1 attack at 0 AP, user strength, D3 damage. So 5's to hit. Wow, rolling good. 5's to wound, nothing. All right. Hey, your dice are good.
Yeah.
All right, so at the end of your turn, you're now ahead 5-3 because the 2 you were on at the beginning. Put some hurt on him. Did the best thing of the turn. Jumped way over here to grab this line breaker and objective. And then sprinkled mortal wounds all over these guys and killed the Broodlord. So pretty good turn. And that was turn 3. Yep. So we'll be back at the end of Tyranids, movement phase 3.
Alright, so Tyranids, turn 3. He stayed in combat with the Mawloc against the Necron Destroyer Lord. He decided to split up his group of Hive Tyrants. Got one heading down this way to try to come get to this objective. He backed up a little bit with that one, and he brought that sneaky one over there to try to get to that Destroyer Lord, hiding behind that obelisk.
Or to the Nightbringer.
Or the Nightbringer.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that way I can shoot all my shots
that
at
guy.
him and smite him. So maybe I'll be able to take him down. So yeah, we got some spells. Actual psychic abilities. We're going to go with the regular... Or no, he's the Blades. So we're going to do the Horror again. And we're going to do a backup into the Vault. Got to make sure he's hitting one worse. And it goes off. So the Vault has -1 to hit. Next we're going to do Smite. And I think they're closest now.
Yeah, they look closer. 5?
Exactly
Yep.
right. For 2.
2.
Dead. 2 mortals get popped. Alright, so he's done. Next we'll go to the Jumper, and he's going to give himself Catalyst again. Off camera, I spent my last 2 CP to give the jumping Hive Tyrant another D3 wounds. I healed him, but I only rolled a 1. So he's back up to 9. If I can get Catalyst, he'll probably survive this next turn. I did.
Yep.
So he's going to probably feel no pain. And then for his second one, he's going to do Psychic Scream, which is into the Vault. Goes off with a 7, so another D3 for 1. So he's down to 19. I got you. And then that's both of his. Next, we're going to go to this regular one down here with 6 wounds left. He has Callous and Psychic Scream. I've already done both those, so now we're down to just Smite. He's going to smite the Nightbringer. 6, exactly what's needed for 1. So he's down to 7. Let's go Walmart in a minute.
Okay.
So that's it for Psychics. Now we go to shooting. We're going to just start right there and put 24 shots into the Nightbringer. He's down to 7, so we'll see if we can just finish that off. There's 12, 17, 20, need 4 more. Thank you. Let's go right here. Now he is bracketed, but if you've ever looked at the brackets of Hive Tyrant, it's almost like they're cheating. They go from 3 up ballistic skill to 3 up ballistic skill. They stay at 3 up. So 3's to hit, and their weapon skill stays at 2s as well in the second bracket. So good roll, but you're T7, so I still need 5s. Okay, yeah. So 3, 6, 4 up invuls. Oh, 7. But you'll probably
7 4-ups.
Yeah, you'd have to fail them all.
Yeah. So I take another 4.
So you're down to 3. 3 wounds left on the Nightbringer. Luckily, he does not bracket, so you don't care. All right. So that's his shooting. Next, we're going to go 24 shots into these immortals. So 6. Now that they have showed themselves. 10, 15, 24. Threes. Ooh, a lot of misses. Real bad roll. But it might still be enough because there's only 3 models.
Mm-hmm.
But once you kill the one out in the open, if you want to, because he's about
Yeah.
inactive, you'll be able to do 2 up saves.
I can take the 2 up saves until those 2 die. I just got to roll them one at a time.
Oh, you don't have to kill the one in the open first.
No.
Okay, cool.
Because
Threes.
by what I was told, if more than half the unit was
No, that sounds right.
in
to
there,
me.
then yeah.
So 6. So you can decide how
6.
you want to roll that. 6
All right,
rounds
so I'll just do 2 at a time because I got 2 guys.
in
So
cover.
yep, so 2 up. Yep. 2 more. Oh, 1 dies, so I got to do this one at a time. Live. Oh, I'm not even on it. That. And yep, so just one
immortal
dies.
falls from that shooting.
And if we're wrong about that, then let us know. But that.
No, I mean it sounds right. But, yep. So we're gonna do another 24 into them. So 5. It just seems better than shooting that super tough vault. 5, 10.
Like I said, this is the first time I've used one of these gimbal things, guys. So
15.
I'm very sorry for the shoddy
Well,
camera
so
ship.
we're right here.
Yep.
And this is all the way back here into these immortals. The fact that it's going to take 20 or 48 shots to kill these immortals, Necron players are smiling because immortals are not that hard to kill. And you might stand back up if I don't kill the whole unit. So I gotta make sure this goes well. And it's 3 to wounds. Okay, a lot better that time, but still not too many. 3, 6, 9 instead of 6
9.
this time. So,
So I'm just gonna do them one at a time real quick. So first one, alive. Second one, alive.
He's got 2 up saves.
Alive. Oh, he died. Okay.
So then there's 5 more. No, 4 more.
4 more.
On the guy in the open.
4 more.
3 ups.
3 ups.
Got it.
Ah, close.
Just barely. Okay. So it took like 450 points to kill 1 unit of immortals. Okay. So that's all of them. So now we go to the big shooting over here.
Yep.
Obviously, we're going
In
into
the vault.
Yep. So we're going to start with the big guy. 6 from the Tyranids into the vault. 4s to hit. Oh, only 2 this time. No more rolling good. 3s to wound. There it is.
2 wounds.
4 up invulns.
From the Tyrant.
Yep.
4 ups.
6 up.
I'm
Oh,
good.
Nice. Those are D6 damage.
Yeah.
Well done. So then, we're just going to do it all.
12 from the
So 24
24. Okay, yeah.
from both exocrine. I need, that's 1, 2, that, and then I need 6 more dice. So, just saving time, shooting both exocrine at the same time into the vault. 3s to hit.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm putting the pressure on you to pass your...
One more. There you go.
Pass your 4 up invulns. And luckily, strength 7 against T7. So 4s again. Or 4s instead of 3s. Not bad. 7. They're 2 damage each.
So I think that
Failed
was
2.
Yep,
You passed it.
because yep.
Failed
So I
2.
filled 2.
So 4 wounds. So you're down to 15. 1 more wound and you're at bracketed. Which means you lose one of your powers.
Mm.
So bracketing is super important, but you're about to heal.
Well, I think I'll just lose Time Arrow. That would
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one you don't care about.
the one I don't care about.
Okay, so now that's my shooting phase. So I got to think about this combat. When you equip the Hive Tyrants this way, it's like all DACA and spells, and they're not great at combat. But I did have points left over, so I made it so that all of my models in combat on a 6 to wound deal an extra damage. So I'd get it up to damage 2, which isn't bad. And I'm so close and he's character keyword that the Nightbringer is going to pile in no matter what. So I'm just going to go ahead and charge him.
He's going to charge him?
Even though it means you get to shoot your eye lasers.
Yep.
Out of shots.
So D6 shots for 4.
6 is
hit.
6 is.
Gosh.
Oh, wow.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Basically the devil in 40K.
Yeah.
The death himself.
Oh, yeah.
2's the
Yeah,
wound.
2s.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
3.
Alright, so these are 4 bimbles. One gets through.
So D6.
Yep.
4, 5.
Behind me's down to 1. Oh my god, and then I can't fail it, so I'm just going to tap him. 1 wound left. Wow. That's why
Alright.
you're charging death, I guess.
Wow.
Only 4 attacks, because I'm not equipped with all the combat stuff that adds attacks and damage.
So 2s.
Yep, 2s. No, I'm bottom bracket, so 3s.
3s.
I missed anyway.
Yep.
And then strength 6, or strength 7, so 4s. And that's 2 damage because I rolled a 6.
All right.
'Cause
So I just got 4 ups, right?
Adrenal glands or toxin spike or whatever it is.
All right, I'm good.
7.
I rolled a 6 as well.
Can't beat the Nightbringer, and now he hits back.
I hit back
Oh, man.
with my 4 attacks that hit on 2s. Oh, missed 1.
Got lucky. And wound on 2s.
Then wound on 2s. So
Oh, man. 4 up impulse.
4 ups. No.
Oh, 2d6.
2d6.
So you got me.
Yeah.
Wow. So that was pretty dumb. I didn't expect him to roll 3 6s on the Overwatch.
Well, yeah, I didn't expect that either. I figured it was a safe
But,
bet.
he's dead, so 6 and 6. That makes sense. All right.
All right, and then you get to fight over here with your
Yep.
Malak first.
So he's at 8 attacks. Hitting on 5s, you're rolling 1s. Got
Oh,
3
crap.
hits. We'll take it.
Hold on, I'm messing with your gimbal thing. All right,
Gimbal
there we
has
go.
mine of its
Yeah,
own. I got 3 hits out of 8.
3 hits out of 8.
5s to wound. 2
2
wounds. And one of them's at an extra damage. I forgot this last time.
Okay, so
but
I'll
it
do
won't matter. You subtract damage.
Oh, okay.
So it's just 2 4 up.
2 4 ups.
3 ups,
Or 3,
actually.
yeah. So I failed 1.
Okay, down to 4. He heals D3 a turn, so
Yeah.
I'm never going to win this fight. I sold the Maul. Hit on 5. Man,
Hit.
2 hits. That Moloch wants to take a bite. Failed the wound. And then the tail. Failed. Alright, now you get
All
back.
right.
4 attacks. Rerolling.
4 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, All
those
hit.
2s.
and wounding on, what was it? 3s? 4s?
Yep. T7 against strength 7.
4s, so 2.
2 at
Yep,
minus
that
4,
one that
2
flew way
damage.
over there.
So I'm down to 1. Cutting through the Moloch. Moloch did his job though, because he's going to stop him again this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's about to be your turn. So at the end of the turn, put some wounds some places, lost a Hive Tyrant. That wasn't great. But I scored another 2, so the score is now 5-5.
Yep.
We're about to go into turn 4 of the Necrons.
As we pan across the battlefield, these guys are still peeking. He's staying locked in because he's clearly winning this fight. Moloch's down to 1, and he just healed 1. Over here, my Hive Tyrant that was trying to make a sprint for this is now getting chased down by 2 angry Star Gods. He moved into this gap between the buildings, staring down on this one. It's getting down to the wire here.
Mm-hmm.
He scored another 2 points
2 points.
because they are holding that way over there, and
I
they're
got
still
this one
holding
back.
this. So the Immortals are winning the game here. Luckily, I survived, so the Moloch stopped him from scoring another one, and I cleared that with my shooting. So, or else he would have scored 4. So that would have been game
And then I'll
over for me.
contest that one at the start of your next turn.
Yep. So I'm gonna have to. There's nothing I can do about it. This whole scoring on your beginning of your turn, there's no stopping it if
Yeah,
you
no.
test it. It's just there it is, because you're not going to charge me, and you tried to stay out of 3, right? But piling in, there's no way I'm going to kill you in combat, so
Yeah.
you're not even scared of it.
No.
And you fly keywords, you just back up.
Yeah. So, Satan powers.
Here we go. So where are we
So-
starting? It's kind of hard to see all this stuff. There's
Yeah,
2
we're-
guys heading down there, right?
Yeah, there's 2, the Deceiver and the Nightbringer's right next to him.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with the Deceiver, and he's going to do Anti-Matter Meteor onto your
The one with 7 wounds
one
left.
with 7 wounds.
So 2 up, got
Yep.
it. D3.
2.
So
So he's down to 5.
yep, down to 5.
Then the Nightbringer's going to do Cosmic Fire,
So
and
hit.
it's that one and the other.
Yep. So we'll start on the one you just wounded.
Yep, so on 4. Yep.
D3.
1.
Okay. Getting it down to where your gaze might kill him.
Yeah.
And then this guy,
This guy.
4 up.
Nope.
Ooh, got lucky. All right.
Alright, and then the big thing
The vault?
The vault.
Okay.
He's going to do
Cosmic again.
Cosmic Fire
Oh,
again.
gosh. On the wounded
So
guy.
3.
Yep, got him.
D3.
Oh,
3.
he's down to 1.
And then I'm
His
going
Hive
to do
Tyrant's taking a beating. And then the one with Catalyst on a 3-up.
Yep.
Got him.
2.
5-up,
5-up.
feel no pains. Saved 1, so he took 1. He is down to 8.
All right, and then the Transdimensional Thunderbolt. I get to select a unit, right? That's my closest.
Correct.
Yep. Okay.
And
So-
it'll be on a 3-up.
Yeah, I'm going to do the one that's got 1 wound left.
Okay. 3-up to kill him. Got
Yep.
him. So he's dead. And I don't think they pop. I think it's the bigger bugs that explode.
And then I just got the Anti-Mana Meteor.
Into
left.
him from the vault.
Yep. So 5 or 6 does D6. No.
Oof, got lucky.
So it's
Alright.
D3. I'm sorry.
3 more. 5 ups.
Oh,
Oh,
there you
rolling
go.
good there. All right. Catalyst is saving me. Down to 7. And I'm probably, I'm for sure within 12. So now you could still
Yeah.
do gaze on him. Man, those
So-
Satan spells, they're never too powerful, but they just add up over the
Yeah.
course of the game. Just chip away. Okay.
So- Yeah, I'm
Shooting.
That's it for my Satan
So
powers.
this guy's going to have to soak up a lot of shooting.
Yeah, so
This is the Nightbringer.
Nightbringer, D6 shots for
1,
1,
2.
2s.
So we looked it up. It's
And-
actually D3
yeah.
damage. -4, so... Or is your
I
wound?
know,
2 up, 2
yep,
up to wound.
2 up to wound. Yep.
We look back on the tape. It would have not killed that one that charged, but then his combat slaughtered me,
Yeah.
so it didn't even matter because it's still D6 in combat. 4 up invul saved it, so survived that. So now,
Then I got 20 shots from.
and I still had the horror on, so no more exploding 6s. It hits on 4s. Haven't bracketed him yet, but still fairly deadly. I mean, I have a 2-up save though, so should survive this.
Yeah, 20 shots.
Okay.
All right, 3s.
4s.
Or 4s,
Because I got you with the horror. So no exploding
Yep, not
6s either. That's
That's unfortunate. That's a lot
yeah.
of
If
sixes.
I as a Necron player, I don't like the whole "thy will be done" making it be 5s and 6s. I'd rather just have unmodified 6s.
Yeah.
So that negative modifiers never stop you from doing it.
And then 4s. So you got.
Yeah, because I'm T7. Nice. So these are all.
You got that many.
These are 2-ups followed by 5-ups.
1.
Takes a wound. Down to 6. Everyone counts because next phase with the Satan powers, you'll finish them. Or you could even charge with the 2 little guys. Try to get them. Oh, yeah, you got more.
Yeah.
More shooting over here. Pesky guys. Yeah, you're good.
Yep. All in the range.
So 5 more shots.
3s.
5s are rolling 1s.
2.
-2.
-2, 4 up.
4 Binbo. Failed another one and then
Oh, 5 up.
Resilient. Nope. Down to 5. Yeah, this charge could be nasty from the Satan if they're going to try to finish him off. It's almost just like safe to chill out because if you charge him, you'll be in front for all this to shoot him. And you stopped him from scoring. I mean, yeah, he'll put more mortal wounds on the vault, but hiding behind that vault has basically made them unkillable. All right, what's the plan? You gonna charge or are you sitting?
I'm gonna charge.
Deceiver?
The vault's gonna charge.
Oh, soak up that Overwatch.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
You can see if you make it because my Overwatch won't kill you. Yeah,
yeah,
you're good.
8.
So 8. I'll let you move that off camera while I'm rolling this. 5, 10, 15, 20, and then I'll just reroll 4 misses because he has 24 shots. 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we got 6 hits. Not bad. 5s. 1 3-up save. We good
I
over
think
there?
I'll put him by the building, yeah.
Cool. I'm still within 3 of the objectives. Cool. All right. So 1 3-up save.
1 3 up.
Yep. I got 6 hits with the Overwatch.
Oh, no, I failed it.
Okay, down to 15, which was the wound you already healed.
Yeah.
Gotta love healing. What is that? Some cool rule. I forget the name of it.
Living metal.
Yeah, living metal.
Living metal.
All right, we get some
All
other
right.
charges now that it's
Yeah.
sucked up the Overwatch. Nightbringer.
So, we're going to do the Nightbringer. Not sure what he needs. A 6?
6 probably fails.
Yeah.
Yep. 6 is just out.
Yeah.
No more CP
And
either.
sure, why not? We'll try the Deceiver.
Probably needs to show an 8 or a 9.
Oh,
Oh, 10 will
10.
do it.
Yeah.
Deceiver's going in. And actually, against a lot of things, he's actually better at fighting because he has flat 3 damage instead of D6.
And you have how many wounds left?
5.
5.
Yep.
All right.
So Deceiver?
Yeah, I'll do
Twos.
him first.
Oh, got lucky. Now he's only strength 7 though, so 4s.
Your T7?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1.
1 minus 4, so 4 up invul. Failed it. 3 damage. Oh no, I got Catalyst.
Yep.
So 5 ups. Ooh, 1 damage. Catalyst is saving my butt. I've passed so many of
I
those.
don't even know what attacks.
Down to 4. I think it's the same thing, but like no AP and 1 damage. It's like 4 attacks that hit on 2s. I could be wrong.
Tesseract, Volt. Yeah.
3 attacks.
3 attacks. Strength 8.
Hitting on 6s. Yeah, he sucks at combat. He's a vehicle, basically.
Yeah. So, 3 attacks. 6s.
Oh, of
1.
course. 3s because you're strength 8.
3s.
Got him. Anything?
No.
AP?
It's just no AP and...
3 up. Failed it.
Yeah.
1 damage. 5 up. Failed it. Wow. He's hitting me. Down to 3. Assume you select that first. Yeah. Okay, so 4 more attacks on them. Can you finish the Moloch?
4 more attacks. 2s. I'll hit.
4s to kill him.
4s.
So take another 4 wounds. So I'm dead, but we'll see if I do death throws to put another D3 on you. I do!
Yeah.
So D3, 2 wounds. And mortal wounds are individuals, so you can't subtract damage. So put 2 more on you, but you heal D3 a turn. So there goes the Moloch. He did his job, though. Stopped you from scoring a couple turns. Alright, so over here, sure, we'll throw my 4 attacks into the vault, because that'll help bracket it. I'll hit 2 wounds, no AP. 3s. Nope, we're good. Okay, so at the end of Necron turn 4, he slew the Moloch, got in a really good position, killed 2 of the 3 Hive Tyrants. So I'm in some trouble here. We'll be back at turn 4 for Tyranids.
All right, so movement phase, turn 4 for the Tyranids.
Not much.
He just backed out of combat with this Hive Tyrant and trying to get Smite, finish off the Nightbringer, and then he's just stayed static with the rest of his gun line so they can shoot twice.
Objective-wise, I needed to run to this one, but they're just so much better sitting still. I couldn't afford that. So we're going to start with the big guy. With his 6 shots. He
Smite.
Oh, Smite.
Psychic phase.
Here we go.
Psychic phase.
So we'll start with Smite. 5 up. Got it. Almost super.
Almost
Smite.
super.
For 2, down to 1.
Down to 1.
Well, that was actually good for you. Because if I could finish him off, then I could do Catalyst with my second spell.
Yeah.
But now I need to just get rid
Now
of
you
him.
knew.
So now we're doing Psychic Scream. 5 up. Got
Yeah.
it. So that's D3 again. He blows up on a 4 up.
4 up. He blows. Yeah.
6 inches D3. So actually, you're good. So it just hits me.
Just you?
Yep, D3. I didn't do Catalyst.
1.
So down to 2. But still, the Nightbringer has fallen.
Yeah.
Death. Go away, Death. Take your antimatter meteor and cosmic fire. Get out of here.
They've only cleared out half your army over
Yeah,
the course of 4 turns.
Unbelievable. Alright, so now we got some shooting. Here we go. This needs to go exceptionally well. And even if it does, you're on so many objectives.
Yeah.
It's looking a little rough right now. Here we go. 4s to hit for the Tyranids with the Rupture Cannon. 2 hits. 3s to wound. 2 wounds. 2 4-ups.
4 ups.
Don't do it.
Yes.
Oh, that was going to be 2
Yes.
damage. It's just like if one turn of those Tyranids get through, they can do so much damage. Alright. So next it's 24 shots with the Exocrine. See if we can... 10, 15, 20. I'd love to shoot the Deceiver, I just can't. 24. these are 3s to hit on the Vault, who's been soaking up my army all game. I mean, if you want to see how powerful my army is, normally go watch turn 1. They slaughtered that Forge World thing.
Mm-hmm.
But the Vault is just so beefy. And force a wound. Okay, so there's your 4-ups that are 2 damage each. So theoretically, if you whiff all these, you could be close to death.
Oh! Wow, I only saved 2.
10 wounds.
10 wounds down to 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, that was good shooting. We'll take that. Fortunately, though, that's
it.
Turn. Oh, I scored another 1. So I'm at 7.
Yep. 7.
Or did I
No,
do-
you already, because you
did.
went up to
Yeah,
6.
So
Yep.
7 to 6 right now, but you're
Yep.
about to score 4 more. 4 more.
Yeah.
Alright, turn 5. Necrons coming up. Nice. So, down to the wire here. He's holding that. We'll staying close to him. The Hive Tyrant's down to 2 wounds, so things are not looking pretty. He healed 1, so he's at 6, but it's still bottom bracket, so he moved real slow up to here, and now we can only do 2 spells, or powers.
Mm-hmm.
So what 2 is the Star God gonna dish out?
Well, the first one he's going to do is Cosmic Fire.
And that hits 3 of the 4.
3 of those.
So
It
first-
may hit.
Oh yeah, it hits him too.
well.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, Cosmic Fire is amazing.
So we'll
So
just
on
do
him,
first.
3 up.
3 up.
Yep. D3.
1.
1. Ah, he's alive.
Correct.
Alright, and now the Crab Claw one. Got him.
Got him.
For
3.
3. Alright, he's taking 3. The one without the Crab Claws.
Got him.
Yep.
1.
Alright, he took 1. And now the Malanthrope. Our Warlord.
Got him. And 1.
Okay, so sprinkling wounds on people.
And
What
then
next?
I'm going to do the Transdimensional Thunderbolt.
Yep, on him.
And yeah.
So it hits everybody.
Yeah.
Alright, so first
Actually,
one.
I don't think I can hit him because it's got to be characters with 10 or more wounds.
Oh, okay. Or it makes it harder. It's this right here.
Oh,
Yep.
Alright. Pick a visible enemy within 24 inches. Roll d6. You can only pick a character that has 10 or more wounds. So I'm just going to choose that.
It's still this
Yeah,
would
that
still
one
hit all
still
of them.
can get 'em.
Yeah. So all right. So first one on a 3 up
So on a 3 up. So
fails,
no.
but it still jumps. So now
Does
the
it
next
still jump?
it just says in addition.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the next one on a 3 up takes 1 mortal wound. No.
Yep.
Yep. So he took 1.
And then we'll have 1.
Got him. Okay.
Yeah.
So sprinkling wounds like he's been doing all game
And then I'm just going to do the Antimatter Meteor on.
from the Deceiver.
Yeah.
Okay. So on a 2 up, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yep. Got him. So that finishes off all the Hive Tyrants. Wow. You would think Hive Tyrants versus Satan, but I went gun heavy and this thing just soaked up all my firepower all game. So the score is now Necrons 11, Tyranids 6. They have no one to shoot at.
Mm-mm.
These guys over here. But they are doing their job. So we'll go to Tyranid turn 5, and it's pride time, guys. We want to take this thing down, even if we lose the game.
Alright, so Tyranid turn 5. Movement phase. Nothing moved.
Done.
He's just
Like
going
I
to try to
said,
take
it's-
down the
It's
vault.
pride time. This thing has been unbelievable. So we're going to start, actually, with the Tyranids, because if he can do it, then the others can take out the Deceiver, and we can smile even though we lose by a lot. So, 4's the hit. He's had some trouble this game. And 3's a wound, just like last turn.
Yep.
2 4-ups.
2 4-ups. Ah,
Hey,
take
one
one.
gets through. Come on. D6, 3 wounds.
Down to 2.
Down to 3, you're at
Or
6.
yeah, because
Alright,
I healed
that's
1.
fine.
Yep.
We're going to do this one at a time, because you never know, we could kill it and then shoot at the
Yeah.
Deceiver. So, 12 shots, hitting on 3s. So yeah, these Tyranids can be really deadly, but like any opponent that's -1 to hit
Yeah.
kind of makes them terrible when they hit on 5s. So 3s, 1
Wow.
miss. We're shooting point blank now, so 4s. Alright.
Oh, yeah,
got
there you
a
go.
lot of 4-ups to pass.
That's a lot of
2 damage
4-ups.
each.
Alright. 4-ups. Oh, I failed 3. He
So
down.
6 wounds. Alright, so it blows up on a 4+.
Yeah. Raw. No.
Oh, your guys just don't want to blow
Yeah.
up today. Or I guess it did. The deceiver.
Yeah, that other guy did.
Okay, so then that leaves one last exocrine for
Into the deceiver.
for pride. Get this Star God out of here. There's 10, 12. All right, 3's a hit.
And 4s.
Yep. Okay, so if you fill all these,
Just
dead.
enough to kill me.
Fill them all.
4 ups. No.
You take 4
I'll
wounds.
just take 4 wounds.
And with that, I'm gonna shake your hand. We're gonna call it. If we assume it ends here, I'd get Line Breaker from Death Leaper, so it would be 8 to 12.
Yeah.
So good game. We'll
Yeah, that's close.
Little post game. Wow. Okay, so it was like either 12 or 13 to 8. By the end, we both got Line Breaker from units that can't even be targeted. We have our MVPs out here.
Yeah.
So clearly, the actual MVP. He gets the game ball.
The protection bunker for the rest of the
Yeah.
for the other
I mean,
Satanics.
I had to shoot it every turn, and I couldn't hurt it. You had a turn where I shot my whole army at it. You had a 3-up invul. You
Yeah.
passed every
I
single
passed
one.
every single
And then the next turn when you had a 4-up, you passed all of them against the guys that do D6 damage. I know these seem like they whiffed these Tyrannifexes. The reason I have them out as my MVPs is because what they did to the Seraptic Super Heavy Titan. Turn 1, I think one guy put 17 wounds on it, and then the other 2 between them finished them off. So if you roll even just math, just hitting with half their shots with each model, you should be able to kill like a whole Night Titan. So I like these guys. I know they're not very competitive. People like the ones that spit acid.
Yeah, flamethrower
but as long as your opponent doesn't have -1 to hit, they're very good. But yeah, back to the Satan.
I like Satan. This is the first time, like I said, this is the first time I've used Necrons. Nightbringer though, whenever he got 3 Overwatch shots, even though we were wrong about the damage,
it still would have done like 9.
Yeah,
because you rolled like a 6, a 5, and a 4.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would have done like 8 on the way in. So it still was enough. Yeah, I was talking to him after the game. It's like, if you're expecting just tons of power from the Satan, they don't really do that. I mean, the 20 shots are good against like hordes, or even just like Primaris Marines, you'll kill a couple. But just little by little, those mortal wounds. I mean, he started on one flank and just like creeping death, just cut through all my monsters. Yeah, I mean, if you had to go against an army that's -1 to hit with T8 and 2-up save, Satana, how you do it, all those mortal wounds. So I know you were kind of building your own Necron army, and it didn't really have Satan.
No, it didn't have any Satan. It was just 27 of the Tomb Blades.
Yeah, a lot of also be very, very good.
Yeah.
Aren't they -1 to hit?
They're -1 to hit, and they got all the Tesseract shots, and they reanimate. They got reanimation protocols. So.
There's a lot of salt on the internet and in person from Necron players about them not being top tier. But, I mean, maybe they're just not meant to be top tier. They're fun. They're so fun. And they're strong if you do all their synergy correctly. He took their best relic, and it worked out how it was meant to work out. I mean, that helped you a ton. I like the little Destroyer Lord combo as his own little combat guy.
Yeah.
He was super hard to kill. He took on a Moloch by himself.
They set their back and forth for a few turns, but
yeah. And if you're only going to start the game with 15 Immortals, you made them count. They scored every turn. They did really good. The Tyranids, they kind of have to camp. They kind of have to castle up. I tried not to castle too much. I only had like half my army in one spot, and the other one's spread out. Yeah. But those Satan, they would do 4 to 5 mortal wounds on each model every turn, and then on the shoot back, I couldn't target the little guys that were doing all the damage because I had to target the big one. Gotta give it to Necrons. They are 2-0 on the channel now. Let me grab something real quick. Something for the future. This might make some of you gag. Eventually, Satan are going to take over. We're going to swap out the Seraptech for more Star Gods. just got to get my little black and yellow, black and orange color scheme going. But wow, I'm actually very happy. I love my Tyranids. I'm glad I worked hard to get them at least to tabletop painted quality. But if I had to lose, I lost to my favorite army, the Satan. So we'll see more Necron Star Gods. We'll see more Tyranid Jormungandr soon. Probably against some Marines. I'd like to see how the Falcons do, how the Imperial Fists do against the Tyranids.
Because they won't get the +1 damage against all those monsters and bugs.
Nope. They'll have exploding 6s, but with 2-up saves and T8, you can have all the exploding 6s you want. I'm going to shrug off most of it.
Yeah.
And those strong guns they'll take out the repulsor quick, probably.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. We'll see. That'll probably be our next one. Thank you for joining us. We're getting our numbers up because of you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're at 265 subscribers, but our videos are getting like 1,000 views, which means a lot more people are watching. So tell your friends, like, subscribe. We're on the way up. Obviously, Logan's going to start doing more bat reps with us, so get some variety in there. You just picked up a army.
I just bought a Minotaur's army off eBay.
And he means Minotaur chapter, not the AOS army. I actually have a Minotaur AOS army.
Oh, you still got that?
Yeah, I got like 18, so I can send one with battle line.
Yeah.
Gotta get those painted up.
No, the Minotaur chapter, all 3 of the special characters and everything.
Oh yeah, so we'll get another Space Marine chapter out that's very different from the others, so we can have lots of variety. Have good old power armor fight at some point.
Yeah.
Falcons versus Minotaurs. We just added Custodes, so if you like power armor, we got plenty of that. I'm actually about to start a Gorehound Chaos Space Marine force that will focus on Berserkers and allied in Khorne Demons detachment. So we're going to have a lot of power armor armies. That seems to be what people like.
Oh, they all seem to be pretty different.
Yeah,
so
very, very different. But then between all of us, we have enough Xenos and Chaos to spice it up.
Yeah.
So please keep coming in. This is awesome. Thanks, guys.
Awesome.
See you next time. Thank you.